Hi, this is Matty V with CoachMattyV.com and the Team Summit Snowboard Program. We're here on a powder day in May. Hopefully some of you guys got out to enjoy the snow. For those of you that haven't been on snow for a while and are looking for ways to improve, we're going to show you some exercises here to work on our grabs. And we're going to work on the movements that we need to make to do different grabs. We're not actually going to be grabbing the snowboard yet. And I know that sounds weird to some of you guys, but we can practice these movements, you know, with our snowboards on. I have a snowboard addiction trampoline training snowboard. We're going to practice some of these movements, get these movement patterns dialed in, committed to muscle memory, and then later you guys can take them to a trampoline and start grabbing your board on the trampoline. And then when we get to snow, you know, we're that much closer to getting all these different grabs. So to start off, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to jump up in the air and ninja kick one leg to tap either the nose or the tail on the ground, and then pull it back up so we can land on 2 feet. And so you'll see the reason we're not grabbing the board. These things happen really fast. It requires a lot of little muscles and control and all those little muscle groups. So here it goes. I'm gonna jump up, tap my nose, land back on 2 feet. So here it goes. I'll show you one more time. So jump up, 2 foot hop, tap the nose, pull it back in, land 2 feet. So when I'm doing this, I'm pushing the nose away and pulling the tail up. This is the same movement that I would make in the air for a tail grab. Obviously, it'd be long, a little slower. I'd hold on to that grab, land right away clean. So now we'll do the same thing, and we'll do it. I'm going to tap the tail on the ground, and again, this will be the same movement I would make to do a nose grab, and it looks like this. So that's really fast, so we'll slow it down for you when we make the video. I'll do it a couple more times here so you can see it in slow motion. Nice. The next one we're going to do is a shifty. And you can see I put a piece of blue painter's tape, masking tape, whatever you want to call it. I know I'm in the garage. I'm not really worried about the floor in here. But if you have carpet or whatever, this stuff is friendly to all sorts of flooring. Just rip it up, no damage. Good stuff. So what I'm going to do with this tape, I'm going to progress into the shifty. So when I do a shifty, my upper body rotates the opposite direction of my lower body, and then it all comes back. So the board turns 90 degrees in the air, and then I land. So we're going to break it down into 2 pieces. So the first hop, I'm going to get to 90 degrees, kind of like a board slide, maybe front lip, the way I'm standing here, and then I'm going to come back out, riding down the landing, which is actually this blue tape. So for the front side shifty, I actually start facing the direction I'm going, so that when I hop up in the air, my shoulders turn this way and the board turns that way. So it looks like this. So you can see my upper body rotating the opposite direction of my lower body. Right? So this is good for like, helps you with some of your mutes. Mute, Del Mar, stale fish is a good one in here. Going real crazy, you want to combine the last exercise with this exercise. We could get a seat belt, right? So breaking down the movements right now for every grab you could ever think of. So again, front side shifty, turn my shoulders, opposite direction of the snowboard. So just like the front side shifty, we have backside shifty. So when I go backside shifty, I'm actually going to turn my shoulders a little bit opposite the direction I'm going, so that when I do the shifty, I open up this way and the board turns that way, and that's a backside shifty. And I'm using this tape to make sure I get the board to 90 degrees for like an appropriate shifty in the air. which I'll show you here in a second. So I'm a little rotated backwards, and this is a lot like a front board right now. Same movement pattern. So I can just get the hang of that counter rotation and see what it feels like to get the board to 90 degrees. And then I can actually do the shifty right here. So I'll start with the front side shifty. I'm facing the direction I'm going. Shift, right? Shift. And again, that's really fast, so we'll slow it down. And you can see how my upper body rotates the opposite direction of my lower body in one hop. Shifty. So then do that again for the backside shifty. Backside shifty, really good for like method, crail, right? Indie poke. So putting together different movements, and you can start comboing these when you get to a trampoline and you get to an actual snowboard jump to start doing these different grabs, but isolating the movements for right now. So shoulders turned backwards from the direction I would be going. Shifty. So you can see my shoulders turn opposite the board to get the trick, and then they go, both of them go back the other way, opposite each other to get the landing. So it's counter rotation to get the trick, counter rotation to get the landing. And then the last one is a cannonball tuck. You know, like jumping into the swimming pool, going big cannonball. Again, helps us with a lot of the stock grabs. Indie, mute, melon, stalefish, you know, all these tricky ones in here, roast beef, taipan. Want to be able to just pull the board straight up to our body. So when we're doing this, we want to bring our knees to our shoulders and not our shoulders down to our knees. So chest and head up, and it's just like that. Cannonball. So practicing these now in your garage, in your living room, in your bedroom, in your backyard. You can use your normal snowboard. You can start isolating all these different movements we need for any grab, you know. And you start comboing these together. You got shifty and like tap the nose to the ground. Combo those things together, we get seatbelt, we get crail, we get a good method, good stalefish. But practice isolating these movements first, and when we get to a trampoline, we'll start putting them together to actually get the different grabs, and we'll be that much closer to having success when we can take it to snow. For more information, visit coachmattyv.com and check out the Team Summit snowboarding program at teamsummit.org. Thank you.